All right, welcome back to the channel. Captain Steve Pope here, Firefighter Golf. This channel is about bringing awareness to PTS and the fire service, as well as my police brother and sisters and other first responders. So today's video is about the Swing Align training aid. I bought this for myself, but also for my high school golfers to use because they like to line up well far left or too far right, so their hips aren't lined up, their feet aren't lined up properly, and their shoulders. So I bought this to help them, and it's also helped me. So I hope you enjoy this review, and again, please be self-aware of the stresses going in your mind. Even people that aren't in my profession, please be aware of those stresses so you can have a better family life and hopefully stop people from dying by suicide. If they can be aware of what's causing a lot of the stress and overcome that stress if you're aware of it. I didn't realize that the fire service over that many years was causing me the issues I was having. So, but I love you all. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the review. As you can see, there's the device out of the box. It's got extra pads for the people with smaller arms. All right, the device here, the Swing Align, is what you put your arms through, and you attach these rods to each end. And you can line these up on the ground with aiming rods on the ground, so you know that your body's aligned properly, especially your shoulders. So you put them in there like that. And you slide the device. If you have like a hoodie or something on, you probably have to take that off, slide it up just above the elbows, and see how it keeps you connected. And you can adjust it. See these little holes here? You can adjust it to be tighter or looser, depending on the holes you want to align it with. So it just depends what type of person is using it. And as you see behind me here, Brandon, he's a KCK firefighter. How long have you been playing now?
A couple years.
He's been playing a couple years. Been working with him a little bit. Grip change, he says it's helped him. So now we're gonna try this and see how he does with this. So I'm excited to see how he uses it. It's good for putting, it's good for chipping, and it's good for the full swing. So hope you like it. All right, so I have this one set on the second hole in for Brandon here. So let's set your club on the ground. Up past your elbow to like right here.
All right.
If we can get it there. There we go. Once you get it past his Popeye forearms. All right, what do you think? Can you feel the connection?
Yeah.
Now try to, and so this stretches, so try to see it, it keeps you connected. So we're gonna grab one of his aiming sticks, and we're just gonna go in between the two white flags here. So just come up, and don't hit one yet, let's see how he's aligned with that aiming stick. So I use this for my high school kids and myself. All right, take your address position. Okay, you're already making the adjustment, aren't you? But you can tell that you were aimed a little bit that way. Yeah. He made the adjustment. Now go ahead and swing with it. Oh, there you go, perfect. Okay, how'd that feel?
Good, weird.
Weird, because it's keeping you connected. Yeah. Let's see how he's aligned here. Okay, looks good. Okay, he's just got to make the adjustment. Let's hit another one. So something I noticed with my high school kids is they're always aimed this far, and this can give them that visual perspective almost immediately. So they know, and then they always tell me, "Oh, coach, that feels dumb." Well, it does, because you were doing it wrong. So okay. Again, when you're making swing changes or using a swing aid, you just got to get used to it.
Because I usually have to go get the ball, and I feel like I kind of can't do that as much with which is probably better.
It's probably better once you get used to it because it's connecting you.
Yeah.
I mean, think about like Ben Hogan and them always like their elbows in. And that's kind of what this does. Okay, just hitting a little bit behind it. You got to get to your left side a little bit better. But again, this is making you.
Yeah.
So do like a little half shot for me on this one. I want you to take it to about right here and then go through. A little like chippy.
Oh, batted it again.
Yep, so that's giving you your tendency here. So let's move the ball back further in your stance. See if that makes an adjustment for you. What club you hitting again?
8-iron.
8-iron.
I feel like I don't know. It's like pulling me.
Now, in all honesty, before he put this on, he was hitting the ball pretty good with those adjustments that Pro had him make. But this is for review purposes, for showing you how this thing is used. I know when I use it and I keep that feeling, I end up playing better out on the course.
I like it more for aiming.
Right, and that's one of the big value things, like you said. It's the aiming. So let's try one more.
I'll give you a good one.
And then I'll put it on there and see how we can do. You can do a full swing on this one.
All right. Oh, big draw.
There we go. So one more, and I want you to feel like you're holding off that toe releasing on this one.
Okay.
Feel like you're just gonna hold it off. Let's see what that does for you. Because that's been your tendency with this thing on. There we go. See how you stayed more connected?
Yeah, I swung a little more.
Yeah. So that was good.
Swing path a little bit.
All right, so overall, you like it for the aiming,
Lining up.
aiming portion. So he's got to leave, so he's not going to be able to help me with the chipping and putting part. But I think it will do the same thing for that, and I'll show you that myself. So all right, thanks a lot.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yep. All right, now we're going to try without the device on. Hopefully you didn't stretch it out for me.
That should be all right.
All right, let's see if we can keep that feel here. Stayed connected.
Yep. Well, I mean,
Can you still kind of feel what it?
yeah, after taking so many swings, it's kind of just like I think if you used it for like a whole bucket, it'd really.
Yeah.
Or if every time you come out, you warm up your first 10 balls with it.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Just to get you that feel for the day.
Because I mean, it's there.
There we go. Rotated through that one, that feel. All right, one more, and I'm gonna make an adjustment for you on my own like you're one of my high school players.
Okay.
And see if, again, it might feel dumb to you, so you might not execute right away, and that's part of their problem is they don't get the instant results, so they switch back to their bad habits. But go ahead and take your address position, and I'm gonna make one adjustment that I think might help you. Again, these are all things I've learned from pros I've taken lessons from. All right, so take that hand off and let it hang naturally. Now, where does it hang naturally for you? So that's where the club should be. You're reaching.
Okay.
So let's get you closer, stand closer to the ball. And let your arms hang naturally, and that should be your grip. That's where you should, your golf stance, your address. Let's see if you can, that looks good to me. All right, let's do one more with that feel. Now that you've got used to it, hopefully. Not after one swing, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so just let them hang naturally.
Oh my word.
It's a weird feeling. That's what happens with an adjustment. You feel like you have to rush the swing.
Yeah, it's,
So just
feels good though.
good tempo. Let's try one more with a good tempo with this feel of Stand a little closer and let your arms hang naturally. But we're all different. That might not be for you, but I thought I'd try it. Get a little closer. There you go. Feel like you're crowded, don't you? Yeah, I do. But you're not. It looks good. Okay.
Hit him high on the club face.
All right, you saw Brandon there. I'm gonna aim in between these two white flags you see out there. So now I'm gonna hit an 8-iron with this device. And show you my review of it. So I had a tendency, and you can go back and look at my lesson video where I was aiming like this, too far to the left. And those guys got me, you know, aiming a little further right or right on the line. That looks good to me. Oh, bad one there. I'll show all my goods and bads. But that first one felt good because I stayed connected and I didn't lose it at the top like I normally do. And it feels like I have to rotate instead of throw it down with the hands. So that's something else I like with it. So I got on the 3. I might move it in a little further. See how that feels. But the key, I think, is you just gotta slow down your swing. Yep. I mean, really, that one is either going further than the other one or just as far as when I felt like I swang hard. So when you're making any changes, you just gotta slow it down, trust the feel, and that's what I did on that one. All right, I'll show a couple driver swings here with it, and then I'll move on to chipping and putting with it. Show you what it feels like using it for those. All right, let's see what the driver looks, how that feels with this. A little right. All right, I like that feel. Just gotta rotate a little more, I think. Yep, just that face is open. There we go. Rotated better. So all in all, with the full swing, I like this thing. Keeps you connected. Again, you can tighten it with these this rubber band type piece here. And so I'm probably gonna tighten it for the chipping and putting. But overall, so far, little member saying hi to me here. So overall, you know, I've had this device for me and the high schoolers for about a year now, and I like it for the results it can bring them and myself when I use it, because that's what I neglect to do a lot, is get out here and practice. I have the 58-degree wedge, and I tightened the rubber band pieces to only have one space in between to keep me more connected. Gonna have to rotate on these pitch shots. Just want to see how this works with this. All right, I like that feel. I might hit that little fat ski, but I'm gonna do a little chip right here just to feel this, because there's some people over here on the short game chipping green. I'll just do do that feel right here for now. I like it. That's a good feel. So I'd say for those shots from say 50 yards and in, this thing's good for that too. I like how the feel is. It's keeping me connected. I tend to let that right elbow fly. All right, I'm gonna take a full swing with this 58. I think those flags are probably about 100. Let's see. Like you heard me say up there, overall, I think this is a good device for especially the pitching and chipping. Keeps everything together there. So yeah, let's see how it works when I get up to the chipping green. All right, I'm gonna hit about 5 chips with this. See how it feels, keeping me connected. Well, that's just poor motion there, probably. Looking up, let's stay down and through it. There we go. Feels good, connected. And I'm taking it back. Okay. Okay, now I'm getting used to the feel with this on. All right, so my review with the chipping. You saw the pitch shots down there on the range mat, but the chipping, I feel for me especially, and then for my high school kids and for people learning the game, it gives you that feel of staying connected. So I'm gonna hit a couple more without this on there and see if I can keep that, retain that feel. Yep, I mean, the muscle memory that it gives you, it makes me feel like I gotta point my elbows in at each other. I just popped up and out of that one. I'll keep that on there. All right, overall, it keeps that feel like it's keeping your elbows in and connected is the way they like to talk about it. But you know, do your own research with this. Go up to their website, find some other videos like I did, and see if you want to purchase it. But I'm going to use it for the putting too, and show you. I think it will be good for the alignment and keeping you connected too, I believe. So anyway, be looking for that next. All right, right here I got an uphill putt, about 20 footer. I'm gonna see how this works with the putting. So what I think it can help is if I had a club down right here, it would help with my alignment. Kind of like that thing Dustin Johnson does, I think. You know, that might be what this could help with. I mean, it feels good taking it back with it. Again, I think this thing's got a multi-use to it. Besides the alignment feel, it keeps you connected. I'm gonna try a couple short putts after this one. So feels good on the 20 some footers. Let's see what's like on the shorter ones. Let's say 3 feet. All right, so I chose this one. It's about 4 feet. I know the line from the longer putts, so I can tell that I'm aimed left with my body. So now I can get it aligned better. That's something I like about this. And it keeps me connected. So that needs to go out just a little further. I aim a little too far left, get the feel. All right, thanks for watching this review video of the Swing Align. I would recommend this for several reasons. One, it helps with your alignment, hence Swing Align, but it keeps you connected in your swing. Especially, I think the value for this is in the short game. Once you get the feel of this is a good way to do it and the staying connected, and then translate that to your real full swing, I think there's value in it for putting, keeps you aligned. Overall, full swing, you saw Brandon. If you rotate in this game properly to that side instead of falling back to your right, I'm guilty of that still, then I think this thing has a lot of value. Again, alignment, staying connected. But thanks for watching. As you know from my other review videos, if you've seen them, if you haven't, I am doing these review videos of equipment I have for my high school golfers that I thought would help them, and also I can use it. I feel like these names of these products will help bring more attention to the mission of PTS awareness. So thanks for watching. I love you all. Please be self-aware, my firefighter brothers and sisters, of the stresses that can go in your mind from that profession. They can overtake you. Believe me, I've been there, I've done it. I'm speaking because I've been there. Love you all. Take care.